Okay, this is 11622 Chartwell Court, and I understand you're interested in the power poles. This is Flintdale, and there are power lines that go up and down Flintdale that feed our house, and also the AT&T fiber comes in on this pole. This is on the front corner. Now the power comes in on the back corner of the property, the northwest corner, and there's a power pole with a transformer on it. Okay. Okay, there is a legacy wire here that doesn't really seem to do anything. I think it used to be the cable feed and maybe the phone lines, but it hasn't been for many years. It's this wire right here, and it just goes up into the attic. I think that feeds the cable, and we haven't had cable like that. We use AT&T. Well, we had AT&T U-verse. Now, there is a power pole right there, and that has a wire that comes over to this pole right in the middle there, and the only purpose that serves is it brings the power line across the back of the property, and then it comes across from there into the power box here. And this is our meter. On the other side is the electrical box. But there is a power pole, and I think it shows up on the survey. It's right there on the back patio, and all it does is the wire comes in from the street and then goes over to the house and feeds down into the meter there. Now the wires for the AT&T fiber, they go underneath. They come in down the fence line and around, and then go underneath there, and then come up in this conduit here and into an interface box, and then they are strung along the outside of the house, up on under the soffits. There are wires coming in that allow us to have internet. There's also, this is the pool. The pool is currently empty, and it is rehabable, but it would take some effort. Now, in the back corner, let me just zoom in, there is a box in that very back northeast corner of the property, and that used to have the old copper lines for AT&T, and nobody uses those anymore, but it still has the Xfinity cable lines if you choose to have Xfinity cable. This is a little bird bath, and there's the side of the house. Now that gate there, that fence along there has a hinged double gate, so you can go through there. Sorry about we've been trying to get this mowed down, but the mower seems inoperative right now, and I'm trying to rebuild the carburetor in it. But there is this pad back here by this is where the pool equipment. Unfortunately, the person we had servicing the pool let the pool run dry and burned out the pump. There's also an auxiliary pump there for, a pool sweep or something like that. And I don't know if you'd ever want to use this, but that is virtually indestructible housing. They don't make these stainless steel housings anymore. It's a 72 square foot DE filter. And the stainless steel canister is pretty much impossible to destroy. I mean, the only thing, you might want to replace the pressure gauge on top, but other than that, you know, you can replace the grids and the manifold, which we've done at least once, and it works perfectly once you do that. And then this is the garage. We didn't get that Hardy. They put the Hardy up and they didn't primer it, unfortunately. So this is all new. Well, you know, recent Hardy within the last few years. But I'm sure you're probably looking to tear down the house anyway. Please let us know if you need anything else.